Thank you, Jessica. A doctor at UF Health in Jacksonville has already gotten the vaccine and is sharing his experience with us this morning, and we're so glad he is. Dr. Chirag Patel is joining us right now. Good morning, doctor. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. Thank you for asking. Thanks for having me.
Well, you look very healthy. You got the shot yesterday. You were the third person to do that at UF Health's Jacksonville location. Tell us a little bit about what it was like.
I think it was a mixed emotion for me. It was a sense of here comes some relief, a sense of a little bit of concern, a little bit of fear. This is a very new vaccine. Wasn't sure what I was going to be getting myself into in terms of the side effect profile, aside from what's been reported. And I think once it was all done, a huge weight was lifted off my back, and I just felt overwhelming joy, really with the sense that there's finally something here that we can do about this deadly disease.
Doc, we've talked to people who went through the vaccine trials who thought that they were getting the real thing, not a placebo, and they did describe having some symptoms, feeling, a headache, maybe a little achy. Are you noticing anything at all?
Surprisingly, I feel great. I was imagining having side effects similar to what I got after the flu vaccine. I've got some allergies to food and seasonal allergies and things like that. And I typically get a little bit of chills and some soreness after I get my flu shot. This one was completely different. I had zero side effects, aside from the fact that somebody poked my shoulder with a needle, which is to be expected. But I felt great the very next day, and I feel great this morning.
As you know, a lot of people have trepidation about getting this vaccine. What words of advice do you have for those folks? Obviously, the general public's not going to be able to do this until maybe March or April.
Yeah, I'll say a couple things. So I'm a data-driven individual. I'm a physician. I'm a scientist. And some little-known things about some of the common vaccines that we already get. For example, the common flu shot that we get in 2019, according to the CDC, was only 39% effective to protect us against the flu. Compare that with the currently available Pfizer vaccine, which is greater than 95, almost up to 95% effective in helping you prevent getting ill from COVID-19. The side effect profile has been very comparable to that flu shot vaccine, in spite of the fact that it's nearly 2.5 times more effective than the flu shot. So if you're asking for bang for your buck, this really gives it to you.
Yeah, absolutely, and could give us the opportunity to move on from this nightmare that 2020 has been. Doc, and of course, you still have to go back for that follow-up shot. When is that going to be?
That's going to be in 3 weeks from Monday. Looking forward to it. There's no pulling punches here. The data shows that people are going to have a little bit more side effect after their second shot, but that's actually a sign of your body developing that immune response and recognizing something foreign's in your body and learning to fight it. And so that's going to be expected with a 2-phase vaccine.
We certainly appreciate you taking the time to share your experience with our viewers this morning. Dr. Chirag Patel, thank you very much.
Amy, thanks for having me.